Embark on an exciting journey in the United States, where you'll uncover stories of dreams and endless possibilities. The country is a beacon of academic excellence and houses 8 of the top 10 universities globally. In the USA, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. This offers students an invaluable opportunity to engage, learn, and thrive in a multicultural environment. Beyond academics, the USA opens doors to a world of opportunities, with graduates often finding their place in Fortune 500 companies. We know the decision to study abroad is a mix of excitement and apprehension. That's where AECC steps in. We're your compass, guiding you through every step of your journey. From course selection, university application, visa processing, to pre-departure briefings, our end-to-end services are completely free. Ready to chase your American dream? Connect with AECC today, and let's turn your dream into a reality. Fill out the contact form to get started. Embark on an exciting journey in the United States, where you'll uncover stories of dreams and endless possibilities. The country is a beacon of academic excellence and houses 8 of the top 10 universities globally. In the USA, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. This offers students an invaluable opportunity to engage, learn, and thrive in a multicultural environment. Beyond academics, the USA opens doors to a world of opportunities, with graduates often finding their place in Fortune 500 companies. We know the decision to study abroad is a mix of excitement and apprehension. That's where AECC steps in. We're your compass, guiding you through every step of your journey. From course selection, university application, visa processing, to pre-departure briefings, our end-to-end services are completely free. Ready to chase your American dream? Connect with AECC today, and let's turn your dream into a reality. Fill out the contact form to get started. Embark on an exciting journey in the United States, where you'll uncover stories of dreams and endless possibilities. The country is a beacon of academic excellence and houses 8 of the top 10 universities globally. In the USA, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. This offers students an invaluable opportunity to engage, learn, and thrive in a multicultural environment. Beyond academics, the USA opens doors to a world of opportunities, with graduates often finding their place in Fortune 500 companies. We know the decision to study abroad is a mix of excitement and apprehension. That's where AECC steps in. We're your compass, guiding you through every step of your journey. From course selection, university application, visa processing, to pre-departure briefings, our end-to-end services are completely free. Ready to chase your American dream? Connect with AECC today, and let's turn your dream into a reality. Fill out the contact form to get started.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the webinar session today. I'm Stella from AECC Indonesia, and today we have Lauren Humphrey from the University of Arizona. Lauren is an international enrollment manager from the University of Arizona, and she will be the speaker for today's webinar. So you can type your questions in the Q&A box, and then after the presentation we will answer all of your questions. Okay, without further ado, Lauren, the floor is yours.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, AECC, for having me. As Stella mentioned, my name is Lauren Humphrey, and I'm an international enrollment manager at the University of Arizona, and I'm also the counselor for our students from Southeast Asia. So any questions that you might have, I'm your go-to person at the university. We're going to talk just a little bit about the basics of the institution if you don't know this information already. So the University of Arizona is actually a land-grant university. It was established before the state of Arizona even became in existence, and the university was founded in 1885. As you can see here on the slide, we have a little over 50,000 students on our campus, so we're a quite large university, and we do have over 120 countries represented, with a 46% diverse student body. So a very diverse student group, a lot of different countries of students that are on our campus, and quite a few students coming from Indonesia as well. We are also a Hispanic serving institution because we are located so close to the border of Mexico, and we have been able to offer a lot of different resources to our Hispanic students. What's great about this is that these resources are available to all of our international students, so it just gives you even more support at our campus. Our student breakdown is about 40,000 undergraduate students and around 10,000 graduate students, and then 6.5% of our student population are international students. I want to tell you a little bit about Tucson as well. So you can see in this photo, this is Tucson in the evening. There is a pretty great nightlife. It's a medium-sized city, very, very walkable, lots of shops and restaurants that you can explore. Based upon our location in the United States, you can see us here in red in Tucson, Arizona. We're about an hour, hour and a half drive from Phoenix, which is the capital city of Arizona. And there are a lot of different places that you can explore while studying in our state, such as Grand Canyon National Park. It's also a good driving distance from Las Vegas, from San Francisco, from Los Angeles, and San Diego. So we're right next to California. So I talked a little bit about Tucson already, but wanted to give you some more facts and information. So we are in the top 5 of best air quality in the US. It's very breathable. You can go outside and do a lot of fun activities. And because of this, we have these really clear skies. We're actually known as an international dark sky city. So Arizona and Tucson specifically are very known for programs in astronomy and space and aviation because you can see the stars so well in the sky every night. It's very beautiful. We also have 350 plus days of clear skies, so sunny, clear skies all year round. And our winter temperatures are really great. It's only goes up to about 24 degrees Celsius. So we are a vacation destination in the US because almost all year round we have really nice weather. We don't experience snow very often, so a great place to be outside all year round. And we've got about 500,000 people in our city, so it is a laid-back, medium-sized city. Again, very, very safe and walkable with access to public transportation, which is really great because you don't need a car or vehicle to get around the city itself. Tucson is a UNESCO City of Gastronomy. So what this means is that we're known for our food. So you can see some of the photos here. We have a great cuisine, a lot of different options. Anything that you might want to try or you might be craving, you'll be able to find. Great chefs and great restaurant owners come to Tucson specifically to open up their shops. So there's a lot of good food options to explore. We also have a thriving music and arts scene in Tucson. You can see here on the slide just a couple of the cultural events that we host during the year. One of them being Tucson Meet Yourself, which is an event that has vendors from all over Tucson, a lot of different cultures and things that they present, such as food, music, art, design. And it's a great place to just see what is available in Tucson. We also have the Tucson Festival of Books, which is very famous, and people come from all over the United States to visit the campus during the Tucson Festival of Books. We also have El Tour de Tucson. So again, just a lot of different cultural events and activities that are happening throughout the year in the city. We were also named one of the 50 best places to visit in the world, according to the New York Times. So again, just a really great city to be in where the campus is located. And I mentioned this a little bit already because of our clear skies and our nice weather. There are a lot of national parks nearby where you can hike, bike, kayak, do some great outdoor exploring. You can see our Saguaro National Park, where you can see the large saguaro cactus, which is native to Tucson. We also have Grand Canyon National Park and Zion National Park. So a great place to be outside all year round. Another thing about Tucson that I want to mention is the cost of living. So what's great about Tucson is that you get this larger city living with all the amenities, the events, the activities to do on the weekends at a lower cost. You can see here on the slide, Tucson's average monthly rent is a lot less than some other well-known cities for studying, such as Chicago, Seattle, New York, even most places in California. We have a really low cost of living compared to some of these other places. And this also takes into account not just rent, but things like buying food or groceries, going to the movies, going out to eat. It's going to be a lower cost in Tucson, but having the big city amenities. So very affordable, great option. Here you can see a picture of our main campus. It is very convenient to walk around, to bike around, or take public transportation, which is free. We also have a variety of support services to keep you safe on our campus at any time. A great example of this might be if you venture a little farther out from campus at night and you're not sure how to get back, you can call our 24/7 available services to come pick you up and bring you back to your on-campus housing. So there's a lot of services available for you as you're acclimating and getting used to being on our campus. We're also one of the best bike cities and campuses in the US. So if you like to bike, it's a very easy way to get around the city. And really everything you need is in about 1.5 square kilometers of our campus. So very compact, easy to walk around. So I'll transition a little bit now into talking about our academics. Here on the slide are all of the colleges at the University of Arizona. We have over 200 undergraduate programs and almost over 300 programs when you take into consideration our graduate programs and our PhD programs. So a lot to offer. Really anything that you can think of, we're going to have something in that related field, if not exactly what you're looking for. If you would like to search to see if the University of Arizona offers the specific program that you're interested in, a great way to look at this is to go to our undergraduate degree search. You can go onto our website and type in degree search. You can type in any program that you're looking for. You can click on the program and it'll pull up a page that's specific, has specific information about that major. You can see things like what a degree plan might look like. So an example of what classes you might be taking. You can see how to apply and if there are any specific requirements for that program. And you can also visit the college's website for that program. This is a great place to get started if you're looking for something specific and you want to see what is offered and what that program might be involved in. As we're talking about academics, I do want to mention some of our rankings. So we are ranked number 2 in management and information systems. This is MIS. It's a combination of technology and management or business. It's a very popular program in our Eller College of Business. We're also ranked number 2 in water resources. So Arizona is a desert and we're doing a lot of research into using our water resources in the state. We're a top 50 public university, so we are very well ranked, very well known in public universities within the United States. We are a number 3 in physical sciences, so a lot of research is happening in this program. Top 20 in public research in general, And then number 5 in astronomy and astrophysics. Again, I mentioned being an international dark sky city. There's a lot that's offered in terms of programs like astronomy or physics and astrophysics, space, aviation, those types of things. And before I move on, I want to talk a little bit more about what it means to be a public research institute. So we are R1 Research Institute, and what this means is that we're very well known and have a lot of funding for research. It's actually not very common for institutions to offer research opportunities to all of their students, but this is something that we do offer, and we offer research to our undergraduate students. So you don't have to wait until you're in your graduate programs to be able to participate in that hands-on learning. Research can really take you to the next level when you're preparing for your career. Starting research early on in your degree, working closely with your professors and your faculty just gives you that edge to really be able to prepare yourselves after graduation when you're going into the field. So something to consider, especially if you're looking into any science, technology, engineering, or math related programs, you're going to be able to participate in that research and hands-on learning very early into your program so that you can be prepared. So now I'll transition a little bit to talking about student life. So on our campus, we offer a lot of resources, a lot of ways to get involved. First, I want to talk a bit about what we offer academically. And so that's going to be our tutoring services and what we call our think tank. So you can do peer-to-peer tutoring, where someone who's taken the course that you're currently taking previously can help you to prepare, to study, to do well in that class because they've already taken it. We also have faculty advising in office hours. This is a requirement. So all of your faculty, all of your instructors are going to have designated office hours during the week where you can meet with them, ask any questions that you might have, get any clarification on assignments or things that you might be learning so that you can be successful. Another really important resource that we offer is International Student Services. International Student Services is located in our Global Center on campus. So very centrally located, we have a Global Center, which is a large building that houses everything international. That is where I work, and that is where International Student Services is located. And they assist you with everything visa related. So your I-20, your visa status, your travel signatures, they're going to be your go-to for anything related to being an international student. And they also host a lot of fun events and activities for our international students throughout the year so that you can really make a lot of friends from similar and different countries around the world. We also offer in-house counseling services, and we have a counselor that is specifically dedicated to our international student population. So they are always available to assist you with acclimating to living in a new country, maybe missing home, or things that you just might be going through in your life. We also have a Student Success Center, and this is exactly what it sounds like. It's a place that offers a wide variety of resources to help you be successful as a student. And then, of course, we have campus health. So if you're not feeling well, if you need to get a diagnosis or pick up a prescription, they're a great place to go, located directly on campus to assist you with any health-related things that you may need. And along with this is some of the fun activities that we get to do on campus as well as a student. So we are a NCAA Division I campus, and we have over 21 Division I sports that we offer. So you can see the background of this presentation is our basketball stadium. It is very popular for students and people in the community to attend a lot of our sports games and activities. The campus has a really strong school spirit. So you'll see people all of the time, every day, wearing our University of Arizona branded shirts and gear, and really supporting our sports teams. It's a great opportunity to get involved in things like basketball, American football, regular football, what we call soccer, tons of sports that you can participate in or you can attend for fun. We also have multiple student recreation centers on campus where you can exercise and go to the gym. And we have over 600 student clubs that you can join to make friends and be involved in similar interests. There are so many different clubs, video game clubs, science clubs, astronomy clubs, music clubs, anything that you're interested in, I'm sure you'll be able to find. And of course, there are also opportunities to do on-campus employment. So on your visa status, there are options to work on campus for about 20 hours during the week. And we have over 10,000 on-campus jobs being a large university. So also a great option to meet new people, get involved, make some money on the side while you're studying. I also want to talk about campus housing. So we do have 23 different dormitories on campus in a variety of different styles. So we have single rooms, we also have double suite style and apartment style living, just depending on your preferences. And they are a range of prices depending on if you are wanting to live by yourself or with roommates. We also have living learning communities. So these are buildings or areas within a building where people are living with similar interests. For example, all STEM majors or something like that. And a lot of our students are living on campus. We actually have found that students who live on campus tend to have a higher grade point average than students who choose to live off campus their first year, just because it's very easy to be located on campus. You'll spend more time studying in the library and things like that because you're so centrally located. So I would definitely recommend on-campus housing, at least for your first year. And if you are planning to attend the University of Arizona, just know that housing fills up very quickly. So when you're applying, it's important to do your housing application very soon so that you get a space on campus. Our on-campus housing provides everything that you need. So you're going to have all of your furniture, your desk, your bed, your dresser in your room. You'll also have laundry, a kitchen, trash, and all of those amenities available in the building. We also have 24/7 attendants, what we call our resident assistants, that will be located in your dormitory for any questions or concerns that you might have, anything that you might need. So really everything that you need is going to be there. We do have central heating and cooling. Really everything that you need is located in our dormitories. If you decide to live off campus, we do offer some resources for you for off-campus housing. So one of those is going to be the roommate search. So on our off-campus housing website, you can create a profile and you can search for other roommates to live with. You can also search for properties that students tend to live in around the campus, and we have resources for how to lease or rent apartments off campus as well. Just a few resources available if you're looking at off-campus housing as your option. Okay, transitioning a little bit to talking about the scholarships that we offer at the University of Arizona. So the scholarship that we offer is called the Global Wildcat Scholarship. It is a merit-based scholarship, so it is based upon your grades. And it is actually based upon a recalculated grade point average from your high school and or college, if you've taken college courses. And we look at your past 3 years of education. So when you provide us your transcripts, we are going to do a recalculation based upon the US curriculum system, based upon how grade point average works in the United States. And we're going to calculate your GPA, your grade point average. And as you can see here on the slide, depending on what your GPA is the scholarship amount you will be awarded. So for example, if your GPA is calculated at a 3.6 GPA, you will receive a $13,000 scholarship that is renewable for all 4 years or 8 semesters of your undergraduate program. And half of that is going to be automatically applied towards your tuition in fall, and half will be applied towards your tuition in spring. So a 3.6 is somewhere towards the top end tier. Maybe you're doing really well in your studies. So just looking at this this table here, you can kind of get an idea of what scholarship you may receive. But we can also do a deeper look into your transcripts to help you determine exactly how much you would receive. And what's great about our scholarship is that it is an automatic process. When you apply to the university and you provide all of your documentation, you're automatically reviewed for scholarships. When you receive your admission letter, your scholarship amount will be included. So there's no additional application process, there's no interview or essay or anything additional required for the scholarship. It's only your application to the university. We also have other scholarships that you can apply for through Scholarship Universe. Scholarship Universe is a portal where you'll create a profile and you can search through a large variety of scholarships that might apply to you. These are not specific to the university. They might be offered by different departments, colleges, donors, for example. And so you will have to search through them to see which ones you might want to apply to. They may include additional applications or essays, but our Global Wildcat Scholarship is automatic. Through the Honors College and on-campus employment, these are also other opportunities to gain additional scholarships or funding for your studies here on campus. So we talked about scholarships. Now let's look at our tuition breakdown. So for our main campus in Tucson, Arizona, our undergraduate tuition and fees are a little over $40,000 US per year. And then remember, our scholarship ranges based upon your grades, but the highest scholarship is $23,000 US. So depending on if you receive scholarships or not, your annual total can range from anything between $18,000 to $41,000 US per year. Keep in mind that as an international student applying for your visa, you will need to demonstrate funding for both tuition, fees, and cost of living. This is a government requirement. So you will need to show the full amount. You can use your scholarships towards this, but the remaining amount you will need to provide proof of in order to apply for your visa. Now let's talk about applying to the university. So of course, our fall application deadline has passed, but we're just using this as an example for what it will look like in future years. So typically for our fall semesters, our application deadline is going to be May 1st, but you can find our deadlines for any semester or any program on our website. So you'll apply and then you'll upload your academic transcripts. So for our students applying, we need a minimum grade point average of a 3.0 for new students and a 2.5 for transfer students. Remember that we are going to do a recalculation on our end, so you can submit any type of transcripts from any high school or college that you've attended. They don't need to be in the American GPA system. We will do those calculations for you. But you're going to want to submit your last 3 years of coursework, and we do need them to be translated into English. So after you upload your transcripts, you're going to send us your English proficiency. There are a variety of ways that you can provide your English proficiency. We do accept the TOEFL, IELTS, and Duolingo, or if you're studying where the medium of instruction is English, you can provide proof of that and we can waive your English proficiency. So after you submit your application, you upload your transcripts and your English proficiency, you'll pay the application fee and you'll be finished. And at that point, we will review your application. It takes less than 10 days for the application to be reviewed and for you to receive your admission decision and scholarship consideration. After you are admitted to the institution, there are additional steps that you need to take. So you'll create your login information, you'll pay your enrollment fee, you'll register for orientation, and then you'll request your I-20, which assists you with applying for the visa. All of these steps, we will be here to assist you along the way. So any questions that you have, everything is going to be laid out for you, and we'll be able to answer anything that you're unsure about so that you complete all the steps that you need to come to campus. So that is a little bit about the university, how to apply, what we offer. I do have some QR codes here as well if you're interested. The first one is going to be our website. This will take you directly to the website for international students specifically. All the information will be geared towards you. We also have the QR code for the degree search that I mentioned early on to look at programs, and then the QR code for housing. Then my final slide here is how to get connected through social media. So if you'd like to check out our Instagram, our Facebook, any of our resources, they're available here as well. All right, and that is the end of the presentation for me. So I think now we can open it up.
Okay, Lauren, thank you so much. We have several questions here. So the first one, what is the internship opportunities are available around campus for students at the University of Arizona?
Yeah, that's a great question. So there are a lot of internship opportunities depending on what you are going to be studying. What's great about Arizona is our location to other large cities as well. So we do have a lot of popular companies that are located around Arizona and around our location in the United States. So students will do internships during the semester and also during summer when classes are not going on. You can move a little bit farther away from the campus to participate in other internships that you might be interested in states like California, Seattle, things like that. So it really depends on your program, but we have internships with some really big companies like Intel, like Google, NASA, all companies that you can think of. There's going to be some options with being a large land grant university. And students typically participate in internships after their first year. So in your first year, you're getting acclimated to campus, you're learning and preparing yourself. And then in your following years, you'll really be able to start to look into those options. We also have what we call career services on campus. And career services is a place you go when you're looking for jobs or internships and you need some help. And so they will help you look at options that are located around the university. They will help you prepare for doing mock interviews or creating your resume or CV. So you're going to have help along the way as you're looking into places.
Okay, hope it answers your questions. And the second one, it's about the deadline. The deadline is fall 2024, and today is July 26. When can we apply again?
Yeah, great question. So our fall 2025 and spring 2025 applications are currently open, but we have plenty of time before we hit those deadlines. So you can definitely apply. We do a rolling admission. So we always have an application open for you for a future semester. But for fall 2025, you can expect that most likely the application deadline will be May 1st for 2025.
Okay. Thank you. The next one, are there scholarships for specific majors or career paths?
Yeah, that is a great question. So yes, of course, the merit-based scholarship is for all students. And then through Scholarship Universe, which I mentioned, you can look at specific scholarships for your career path or your major. You can also reach out to the college that you're applying to see if they're offering any specific scholarships when you're applying. And you'll find out once you start studying and you get to know your faculty and the college that you're working with, if they're offering anything additional, because things will come up here and there. So there's always going to be options and opportunities. You just have to stay on top of things and make sure you're looking for them.
All right. The next one. From Aisha. I currently has graduated from my high school and have joined on one of the campuses, but I really wanted to apply a scholarship at the UOA. Is it any scholarships or opportunity that available for foreign students to become a bachelor students there? I'm also open to get information about master degree.
Yeah, great. So when you're applying for the first time to our campus is when the Global Wildcat, the merit-based scholarship, is available. But if you're already studying on one of our other campuses and you want to transfer to our main campus, or you're coming in as a transfer student, maybe from another institution, there are still options. They just might look a little bit different. So it is really on a case-by-case basis. For this student specifically, to you, I would recommend that you reach out to us directly so we can look at your case and tell you exactly what options you're going to have. Because there's options for everyone, but sometimes they're specific to your case. Great question.
Okay, I guess there's the last questions. Is there any questions? So I'm wondering, is there any like internal test from University of Arizona for English? I mean,
Internal
yeah.
internal English tests? We do have one. So for students who are coming without English proficiency, they can participate in our Center for English Language Studies. And through that, they will take a test at the end of their program to determine if they're admissible to one of our programs, our undergraduate or graduate degrees. So that is an option for students if they don't want to take the TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo, or if they're maybe not ready for it yet.
Okay, is it free or no?
The test itself, yes, but the program, no. So it would be another program to participate in if you want to do like the
Oh, I
English
see.
language program.
It's like a
Mhm.
pre-sessional English.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Um, I don't think there's. Wait a minute. Mm, okay, so also for the undergraduate students who want to apply, do they have to like have the SAT scores if they're
Yeah.
from national curriculum school?
Yeah, that's a great question. So no, the SATs or ACTs are optional. They're not
Oh,
required, and we don't utilize them for scholarship consideration either. So really not needed. We really don't need them anymore, and you
okay.
don't have to go through the hassle of taking them.
That's okay. That's cool. One more. Do you accept one skill retake for IELTS?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. So no more questions. Okay, I don't think no more questions. So everyone, the University of Arizona also listed in LPDP affirmation. So for those who are planning to apply LPDP or already applied for the LPDP phase 2, but only for affirmation, not for the regular ones. So if you plan to apply for the University of Arizona, AECC can help. We can help you to apply to the University of Arizona. You can contact us. So we are happy to assist you from the application until the visa processing. feel free to contact us via social media or website. We will happy to help you guys. Okay, I think we can wrap. Oh yeah, the application fee waiver are available also if you're eligible. So you may also check. You may also book for the consultation with AECC's counselors. We have 3 branches: Jakarta, Bali, and Surabaya. So whatever branch that you may choose, we will be happy to assist you. Okay, Lauren, I think this is the end of the session. Thank you so much for today's session, and thank you for all the participants who joining the session. Okay.
Great.
I'll
Thank you
see
for having me.
Thank you. Bye.
Embark on an exciting journey in the United States, where you'll uncover stories of dreams and endless possibilities. The country is a beacon of academic excellence and houses 8 of the top 10 universities globally. In the USA, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. This offers students an invaluable opportunity to engage, learn, and thrive in a multicultural environment. Beyond academics, the USA opens doors to a world of opportunities, with graduates often finding their place in Fortune 500 companies. We know the decision to study abroad is a mix of excitement and apprehension.
That's where AECC steps in. We're your compass, guiding you through every step of your journey. From course selection, university application, visa processing, to pre-departure briefings, our end-to-end services are completely free.
Ready to chase your American dream?
Connect with AECC today, and let's turn your dream into a reality. Fill out the contact form to get started.